And we're live! Hey guys, this is Clouds with Raven, coming at you with another juice review for the premium line of I Vape Australia. Thank you, Jackie and Shane, for throwing out your whole premium range. Don't forget guys, I will have a discount code on these guys below. Subscribe, follow, and check out the description box once you guys are done watching the video. First off, I'll be doing my reviews with Vapor's Clouds RDAs now. So right now I got the Glacier 3, Glacier 2, and the X1. So I'll be doing mini reviews on these RDAs later. So yeah, be sure to check those out. But yeah, Clouds with Raven, representing Briz Vaping. Make sure you come and get these sick-ass business cards when you're at the Briz Vaping meets. That's pretty cool. Pretty awesome stuff. But yeah, I Vape Australia. Let's get down to it. I'll be reviewing Red Baron, Subzero, and Sugar Baby. So in order of 1, 2, 3. The best 3 in my opinion from their whole premium range. So yeah, they have 9 juices in the premium range, and I Vape Australia is based just outside Bundaberg in Queensland, and I haven't been there myself, but as far as I know, they're a B&M store as well. So they have a lot of RDAs, RDTAs, mods, random accessories, and they have the normal range of e-liquids, their premium range, and then there's the American e-liquids they stock as well. They have a Facebook page, so make sure you guys check that out. I'll link it down on the description box below as well. So without further ado, the juices. I'll start with my number 1, Red Baron. Now, all these juices that I got from them, I personally asked them to make it a higher VG content, so they sent me 70-30 VG-PG ratio. So I got these juices and they were a 70-30 PG-VG ratio, and off the top of my head, their viscosity after steeping was exceptional. Like, once dripped into the cotton, they just they drip into the cotton really easily. So like that's a big plus point for me. Like with 70-30 VG-PG ratio, they absorb quite quick. I haven't tried them on tanks, but I'm sure they would drip really easily as well, or get absorbed really easily into the cotton. That's the word, absorbed. But yeah, with their juices as well, I love their artwork. I love what they've done to label their juices, because what I see in the juice lines now, these juices are like, they're really nice because they're not generic. So by generic I mean you see the logo of the juice and like the name, you know. So it's just like Clouds is Raven flavor. That's it, you know. So like you don't really get much of the artsy work, so I appreciate a lot of nice art. And with them, like, they just have their small logo on the side right there, and then just art, you know, and then ingredients of course, and then like whatever the details of your juice. But yeah, like art, and then just sick art, right, and then their logo on the side. So that's a really nice, catchy, good, and like kind of vibrant thing with their juice labels. Yeah, I'll dive right down to Red Baron. I'll be doing 150 watts on my Snow Wolf. I'll be doing 150, and this comes out at a 0.1 exactly. That's what I would know, so I'll have to check out the wattage with that when I do it. But yeah, Red Baron, smell test. It's what you would expect with red colored e-liquids. What you would always think, like it's cough syrup. On the smell test and on the taste test, it is what you kind of would taste and smell on cough syrup. But once vaped, let me drip it. Show you what I mean by how easy it drips into the cotton and absorbs. Because you know, with other juices, so you drip in the cotton. Yeah, you see that? just quickly absorbs into that. Now I don't know, like they have some random secret ingredient, because with juices, when you drip them, like the other juices that I've tried, at least whole heap of them, you drip them and they stay onto the cotton or onto the coil and do not absorb as easy. With these guys, like just drip, see, and it's still going in, right? So that's really a plus point, because I don't like putting the juices and then like waiting for it to absorb and pulsing it just so it can absorb into the cotton, or just see, I didn't even have to dab it in into the cotton. Like it just absorbs out fresh, you know. Glacier 3, Alien Fused, if you guys didn't see that, Alien Fused from Cloud Revolution, 150 watts. Yeah, that's a pretty good old day vape for me. Hence why it's number 1. I'll read you guys out the flavor profile of it. So it says, Red Baron is a complex blend of red and black berries, perfectly balanced by bold overtones of absinthe, subcool, and sweet eucalyptus. Red Barons and clouds. It just makes sense. Cheeky. But yeah, like Shane and Jackie, they did make a good job out of this. But from what I can taste, it's just straight eucalyptus and straight mint. Like it's mixing eucalyptus with Subzero, except minusing the mint by a bit. So that's what you get. Like I don't really taste much of the berries, and I do not have any idea what absinthe tastes like because I've never drunk before. Red wines, sorry. But yeah. It's just so good. It's what you would expect when you kind of you take eucalyptus leaves, grind it up on your fingers, and like taste it. You know what I mean? Like you get that kind of that taste in the sides of your mouth, and it's just plain, for me. It's just plain eucalyptus and mint, which is such a nice blend, a very cool mix. There's nothing too bad I can say about. There's nothing bad I can say about that. First of all, I'm gonna get myself more of these. Yeah. So, smell test and taste test is very different from the vape test. Like it's just two different hands. You know, like analogically, that's like how I would say it. But yeah, like there's I don't think there's you could go wrong with this juice. So if you're eucalyptus and if you're into mint and menthol, go for Red Baron. Like I would recommend Red Baron before recommending Subzero. So yeah, well, I'll get down to Subzero now. Here we go. Pretty cool lone. I don't know if this is like a. No, this is a dragon. Yeah, so it's like an ice breath mint dragon. So let me check out the flavor profile of Subzero. Like a snowball in the face from a sexy person. Yeah, a snowball. A really freaking minty snowball. Like it is in your face pretty much. I'll be dripping it on my VCM2 and Fused Claptons from Cloud Rev as well. Freight trains. I'll check out the wattage on that just for you guys, for your sake. Alright, so it registers as 0.1 or 0.12, which I would not recommend for like someone who isn't used to mech mods, right? I just like, you know, fuck homes. So power goes to like about 176.4 watts on it, which is not too bad. I like powder, so. Yeah, and that's a fresh battery as well. So yeah, a lot of people wouldn't recommend dripping something as strong as Subzero, but like if you want to get rid of a cold or like a blocked chest like really quick, or blocked nose, whatever. But yeah, Subzero. Smell test and taste test. So imagine Imagine something blue and imagine something mint. What exactly are you thinking of? Blue, mint, like extremely strong mint. Take some time to think. Nah, just kidding. Imagine the extra peppermint gum you would get, like times that by 10 and put that in vape form. That is exactly Subzero. Now I'm gonna try a vape test, so yeah. That was pretty damn good down the throat. This is the epitome of mint and the strongest I have ever tried. I would say it would be on par to -273 from Vaporize, but it could just be on par with Angel's Tears Brain Freeze. You know, like those are my top menthol section juices. And see, this is gonna be a perfect combination with like water. Like it's just gonna feel so nice. Even if you're drinking probably hot water or whatever and vape this, it's still gonna feel so cold. It's so cold on your throat. Kind of lessens down on the chest, but on your throat, oh, it goes all the way down. You could take a little bit and just bring it all the way down because it just has the same concentrated mint flavor all the way through. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like Red Baron's a eucalyptus mint, and then Subzero is like the strongest mint you'll find. Extra peppermint gum times 10 in vape form. Yeah, so check that out too. Sorry, side note, sidetracked, not sidetracked. But yeah, that's how it would go. Oh, if I forgot ratings, this would be a 9 out of 10 in my books, and this, like on top of all the menthols, a 10 out of 10, like in their categories. So yeah, like this could go clean 8 and 9 out of 10 because I would like to constantly vape it, and this is a straight 10 for its top menthol flavor. Yeah, next one is Sugar Baby. So there you go. Yeah, I'll start with the flavor profile so I don't forget later on. So now Sugar Baby is one of the more newer e-liquids. I think we broke into Willy Wonka's factory and stole a recipe for an ever-changing lolly. Okay, alright, well, smell test and taste test that. The freaking artwork is so chill. Look at that. Hubba bubba. Oh baba tutti frutti. Oh yeah. Right. Now, I don't know what the flavor of a lolly is like, because I've never like tried lollies. Like I usually call them candy. So there's heaps of different candies which you know, taste differently, taste the same, whatever. But yeah, this is gonna be unclouded this time. 150 watts, guys. Try it out. Yeah, exactly what I would think the juice would taste like, with vape like, pretty much. I got a kind of sugary, grainy, candy-like taste on the sides of my mouth, and it's like it leaves a kind of grainy residue. Like it reminds me of those chewing gums. What's it called? Big Bubble. Like if you guys have ever tried that, like it's just the like Tutti Frutti or Hubba Bubba chewing gums and Sugar Babies, or yeah. So it's that kind of powdery flavor coating of those chewing gums, of those Hubba Bubba chewing gums. So yeah, that's pretty cool too. Like, oh yeah, all I'm tasting is like a Tutti Frutti type of chewing gum or Hubba Bubba. I don't know if those two are the same or just a little bit apart. Yeah, see, it leaves a very nice grainy taste. And yeah, well, what else? I guess those are it. Hey, yeah. I appreciate these juices. These juices I highly appreciate and recommend as well. These are the juices that would suit people just starting to get into vaping, and amateurs as well. Like if you're mid-range vaping, or if you're just into wanting to try a lot of flavors, just try the premium range. Like it's a good mix of everything. Yeah, well, that's about it for today's review, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. So till next time, keep safe, vape safe, and keep it chill. Raven out.